أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح صدري ويسر لي أمري الصلاة ربي يسر ولا تعسر من بالخير تعلم القرآن وعلمه سلام قول من رب الرحيم رب. We learned last time that 8 fi'als come in Mus'haf. If you learn the if'al, we can remember that all. In if'al, if we add a word ta, we get the next one iftiyal. In if'al, if we add, we get the new infial. In if'al, we add the alif sin, that become istifal. They are the four. The fifth one is mu'annas, that is mufa'ala, having a round ta at the end. So if they are 8, these are 5, so rest are 3. Let's to use the 3 with ta. In fa and lam, if I add ta and ya, it becomes taf'il. In fa and lam, if I add ta and alif, it becomes tafa'ul. In fa and lam, if I add ta and it becomes tafa'ul. So these are the 3. Thus we get the 8. If'alun, if'yalun, infiyalun, istifalun, mufa'alatun, or its second name is fi'alun, or tafa'alun, tafa'alun, and tafa'ilun. Let's to have example of each one. From if'al we have got the word Islamun. It's a masdar. Madhi is aslama, mudari yuslimu, and the amar is aslim. The next from bab taf'il, we have an example ta'aleem. The mazi is allama, mudari yu'allimu, amar allim. From mufa'ala, we have an example manazara. Munazara, the mazi is nazara, mudari yunaziru, amar nazir. From bab iftal, we have a word ihtiramun. The mazi is ihtarama, mudari yahtaramu, and amar is ihtaram. From the bab of infial, we have an example in kilab. Mazi is in kalaba, mudari yun kalibu, yan kalibu, amar is in kalibu. From the bab istifal, we have got an example istighfarun. The mazi is istaghfara, mudari yastaghfiru, amar istaghfir. So tafa'ul, we have example ta'arufun. The mazi is ta'arafa, mudari ya ta'arafu, amar ta'aruf. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين سلام قول من رب الرحيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. My Lord, put my heart at peace for me and ease my thoughts for me so they can understand my speech and untie the knot from my tongue. The course name is I Can Translate Quran Myself. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. Let's to separate their words. Ulaika ala hudan min Rabbihim, have two parts, Rabb and him. Wa ulaika al muflihun. It have different part. Alif lam and waw nun are the signs. So alif lam and waw nun remove muflih. It is Muf'il means the file pattern. Let's to look what is muf'il. The mother is mim, fa, lam, ha, and waw. Mim is the sign, waw is the sign, so fa, la, ha. These are the three letters. This is a root letter. Fa'il. The one way of making file was we were adding alif. Just fa'ala, we say fa'il. Zakara, zakir. Zalama, zalim. The second way of making file is add a meme with dhamma at the beginning. Just like juram, we say mujrim. Afla, we say mufleh. Mufleh means success. Ulaika mean those who. Allah Udan mean on one guidance. Min Rabbihim from all those masculine Lord. Wa ulaika and those people. Al-Muflihun who are the successful. Let's to join. Those are upon guidance from their Lord. These are the successful. Al-Muflihun is equal to Al-Muttaqin. In Ayah 1 to 5 in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah talks about Muslim. Who are the Muslim? Al-Muflihun and Al-Muttaqin, they are the Muflih. Let's start the ayat number 6. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Separate the words in the Alladhina kafaru. Waw alif is the plural sign. Sawa'un, ala, and him, a, anzar, ta. Ta is a sign of Madi, and whom is a Zamir. Lam, unzir, the ta is sign of Mudare in the beginning. Is a Zamir. La, yuminun, ya is a ilamat Mudare, wawnun is a plural. So you remove them, ya and wawnun. Amen. Let's to see the word. Sawa'un. Sawa'un, this the mada or the root letter is Sin, Waw, Alif, Hamza. As the root letter is only 3, we remove this. We are left Sin, Waw, Alif. In place of each letter, we have to put Alif, Waw. Yeah. So in place of Waw, we place Alif, Waw, Ya. In place of Alif, I again take place Waw. When I multiply them, I join with Sin, with this Alif and this Alif, it becomes Sin Alif. When I join Sin Alif with this second table Waw, it becomes Sin Alif Waw. When I attach Sin Alif with this Ya, it becomes Ya. Now I take Sin Waw and multiply them. Sin Waw Alif, Sin Waw Waw, Sin Ya Waw Ya. Then I take the Ya of the first table, Sin, Ya, and I join with them. Sin, Ya, Alif, Sin, Ya, Waw, Sin, Ya, Ya. Thus we get 9 letters. We have to go in dictionary to find which one is the correct. Remember, only one will be correct. So when I saw in the dictionary, the root letter I found was Sin, Waw, Ya. It means in this Sawa, actual root letter is Sin, Waw, Ya. What is the meaning? Equal, equivalent, except. Hamza. Hamza is a sign, mean the istifhamia, means Sawa, question. What or want? Anzartuhum. Anzar is a ta is a madi sign, hum is a zamir. So actually anzar. Anzar is a 4-letter word. So we remove the ta and one. So what is the mada? Mada is always 3 letters. So we will remove the alif because it's an extra. So the noon zodra is the root letter of answer. Let's to translate. Innallazina kafaru, verily those who disbelieve, sawa'un alayhim, is same on those masculine. Anzartuhum, whether you want these are Muslim or masculine. Lam tunzirhum, or you don't want to these all masculines. La yuminun, they are masculine, not believing or believing. So let to have the parts translation. Inna lazina kafru mean verily those masculine who disbelieve. Sawaun alayhim anzartum mean it's shame on these masculine whether you want these all masculine. Am lam tunzim la yuminun, or you don't want to these all masculine. They all masculine not believing or will believe. Let's to join all the translation. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. Verily, those masculine who disbelieve, shame on these masculine, whether you want to these all masculine or you don't want these all masculine, they all masculine not believing or will believe. So the jointly translation is really those masculine who disbelieve it. Same on these masculine, whether you want these all masculine or you don't want these all masculine, they will masculine not believing or will believe. Let's to have the words exercise. Kafar. Wow, alif is the plural sign. So the madi is kafara. Mudare yak amar ukfur. Sawaun, the mazi is Samiya, Mudare Yashwa, Amar Iswa, Anzartum. Anzartum, the mazi is Anzara, Mudare Yunziru, Amar Anzir. From Yuminu, the mazi is Amana, Mudare Yuminu, Amar is Amin. Let's have the next slide. Bismillah. ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب. Like to separate them. ختم Allah على قلوبهم toward قلوب plus him. Wa ala سمعهم toward سمع and him. Wa ala أبصارهم toward أبصار and him. غشاوة walahum three words. Wa, la, and hun. Azabun and azim. Let's do translate. Khatama. Khatama means stamped. He is stamped. Khatama means he stamped. Means you all masculine stamp or tell Arabic. Khatama. You all masculine stamp. Khatamtum. Khatamtum. Ishavatun. And sheen alivata. Ta is a round sign. A sign. So left is ran shot and alif. As you the mother root letter is only three letters. Remove the vaw. We got ran shina. As alif is the weak letter, we will place alif vaw ya in place it. So we will get three letters. Ran shin alif. Ran shin vaw. Ran shin ya. When we go in dictionary and find the root letter, we find it is actually ran shin vaw. Ran shin vaw. What is the meaning? Lose consciousness, faint, collapse, not understanding something. Basaratun. The evil is absar, mean vision. Samiu, hearing or to listen. Let's translate. Khatamallahu, Allah has set a seal ala kuburihim, on their masculine hearts, wa ala islamihim, on their masculine hearing, wa ala on and on absarihim, on their masculine vision. Rishavatun, there is a covering or curtain. Walahum, and for them, masculine, azabun azim, forever great punishment. Let's to have the pieces or the part translation. Khatam Allahu ala kulubihim wa ala samihim. Allah has set a seal on their masculine hearts, on their masculine hearing. Wa ala absarihim ghishawatun. And on their masculine vision is a covering. Walahum azabun azim. And for them masculine forever great punishment. So let's to have the complete translation. ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سميعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم. Allah has set a seal on their masculine hearts, on their masculine hearing, and on their masculine vision is a covering. And for these masculine forever great punishment, mean the hell fire. The next is Bismillah ar-Rahman. The complete translation. Running trauma. Allah has set a seal on their hearts and on their hearing and on their vision the well, they will have a severe torment. So the second topic of the Musaf is in ayah 6 and 7. That is who is kafir. In first, Allah told about the Muslim, who are the Muslim in first 5 ayah, 1 to 5. And the 6 and 7, they tells who is kafir or disobedient. Let's have the 8th ayah. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. Let's separate the words ma, min, alif, lam, and nas, min, ya, and kul, amanna, aman, and na, billahi, bi, and Allah, wabiyyam, wa, al-yawm, al-akhir, akhirah. Wa ma hum bi mu'min. Ya nun is a plural sign, and it's again mu'minin is a maf'ul because it's starting with mim. Let's start. Wa minan nasi, and of mankind, man yaqulu, a masculine who says amanna billahi, we believe in Allah, wa bil yawmil akhir, and in the last day, but they masculine are not believers in. And of mankind, those masculine who say, Amanna billahi wa bil yawmil akhir, we believe in Allah and in the last day. But these masculines are not believers in. So the complete translation is وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. And of the mankind, those masculine who say, we believe in Allah and in the last day, but they masculine are not believers in. The next complete translation learning is, and of mankind, those masculine who say, we believe in Allah and in the last day, but they masculine are not believers in. Let's have the verbs exercise. Yaqulu, the madi is qala, mudari yaqulu, amar is qul. Amanna, the madi is amana, mudari yu'minu, amar is amin. Let's have the next ayat 9. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون. Let's separate the words. يخادعون, ya is lamat mudari, one in the plural, so khadi'a, 4 letters word. Allah, walazina, wow, and allazina. Amanu, amana, and wow alif the plural sign. Wama, wa, ma, yahtawuna, ya ilamat mudari, wow in the plural, so khada, 3 letter word. Illa except anfusahum, anfusahum, wa, ma, yasharun, ya is ilamat mudari, and Vav is the plural sign. So Ya, Shu, Urush. Shin and Ra is the mother. Let's to decide. Yukhadi'una. The root letter is Fa Alif Dal Ain. Actually, it is Fa Dal Ain. What is the meaning of Khadu? Try to deceive. Try to deceive. Yahduna. Again, the root letter is the same. Fa Dal Ain. But what the meaning? To deceive. When it's four letter, try to deceive. When three letter, to deceive. Let's have a word. Yukhadiuna, the mazi is fada'a, mudare yukhadiu, amr khadim. From yakhduna, the mazi fada'a, three letter, mudare yakhdau, amr is ikhda. From yasharuna, the mazi is shara, mudare yasharu, and amr is ushmuru. Let's to break. Yukhadiuna, ya and wawnun are the plural sign, so is khadim. Allah, Allah, walladina, wow, and walladina, aman, aman, and wow is the plural sign. Wa ma yakhdawna, ya ilamat mudare, wa nun is the plural sign, so khada, three letter. Illa, anfusum, anfus plus hum. Wa ma yashruna, ya ilamat mudare, wa nun is the plural sign, remove the so shara. Let's to have the translation. Yukhadiuna Allah, they think deceive Allah. Wallazina amanu, and those who believe. Wama yahdawna, while they masking do not deceive. Illa anfusahum, except themselves. Wama yashun, while they perceive it not. Let's have the running translation for Yukhadunullah wallazina amanu. They think deceive Allah and those who believe. Wama yahdawna illa anfusahum, while they masking do not deceive except themselves. Wama yasharun, and while they masculine perceive it not. So what is the running translation? They think deceive Allah and those who believe, while they masculine do not deceive except themselves, while the masculine perceive it not. The next ayat is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. Let's to separate the word. Fi, qulub, two part, qulub and hum. Mad, fazada, fa, zada and hum. Allah, Allah, isme jalala, maradan. Wa, lahum have two part, la and hum. Azab, alimun. Alim on the pattern of fa'il, noted. Bima, bi and ma. Kanu, kana and wa alif. Yakzibun, ya ilamat mudare, wa plural sign. So ya, wow, noon repeat, so kaziba. Let's to find word. Fazadahum. We have discussed this is the zada. Actually, za had ya dal. Alif has come in the place of ya. What is the meaning? Fazadahum, twin trees, growth. Zada is a madi. He increased. Zada, he increased. Let's have the practice of verbs. Fazadahum, zada, mudari, yazidu, amar, zid. Kanu. Mazi is kana, mudari yakunu, amar kun. Yakzibun. Madi is kazaba, mudari yakzibu, amar is ikzib. Fi kulubihim. In their masculines, munafiqins heard, is a disease, fazadumullahu, and Allah has increased them in masculine in maradan in disease. Walahum azabun, and those masculine azabun alim, forever up painful torment hell. Bima, forward, kanu yakzibun, they used to tell lies. So what is the first translation? Fi kulubin maradan, in their masculine munafiqin hearts is a disease. Fazadahumullahu maradan. So Allah has increased them masculine in disease. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, and them masculine forever a punishment, mean the painful torment hell. بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْذِبُونَ, for what they masculine used to tell lie. Let's have a running translation. In their masculine, munafiqeen's heart is a disease. So Allah has increased the masculine in disease, and them masculine forever a punishment, painful torment is a hell, or what they masculine used to tell lie. Let's have the file. So far we learned a pattern of file that we add alif, fa and lam, fa'ala, add alif, file, just from zalama, zalim, zakara, zakir, abada, abid. But there is another pattern of making file that is attaching a meme with dhamma at the beginning. These are for the four letters actually. Just like mujrim, muflih, musrif, mufs, and maful, we say muhtad. Meme is a sign of something. So far we studied is yuminun, the mazi was amana, mudare, yuminu, amar was amin. The next we study yukimuna, akama, yukimu, akim. From razakna, razaka, yarzuku, urzuk. From yunfiku, anfaka, yunfiku, anfik. From nazala, nazala, yanzilu, inzil. From unzila we have unzila, yunzalu, and it does not have a maful because it's majhul. The majhul never have a maful. Let's have the today's dua. Inna, indeed we, nakhafu, we afraid, min Rabbina, from our Lord, yawmin, the day, abusun, which will be her very anger, but grieve and not having any mean blasphemous. Indeed, we fear from our Lord a day that will be very blasphemous and a harsh tear. Lesser hadith. Al-zulm, zulmatun, yawmul qiyamah. Only three left. Al-zulmu, zulmatun, yawmul qiyamah. What is the meaning? Iniquity will be in the form of darkness on the day of judgment. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Lord, give us good things both in this life as well as in the life hereafter, and save us from the torment of fire. Subhanaka Allahumma, salamun alaykum, wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Lord, accept our labor. You are all hearing and all knowing. Ameen, summa ameen. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. If you have any questions, please ask the questions.